In a world that moves faster by the minute, where to-do lists grow longer and silence is rare, we all need a place where time slows down, where you can breathe deeply, think clearly, and simply be. Welcome to today's episode, How to Create a Sacred Corner in a Busy Home. This is not about interior design. This is about reclaiming your space and your soul. You don't need a temple. You don't need a mountaintop. What you need is intention. A sacred corner is a tiny sanctuary, a space where the outer world takes a pause and the inner world takes the stage. It might be a cushion by the window, a chair beside your bookshelf, or a corner of your bedroom no one ever uses. This space is your whisper to the universe. I matter. My stillness matters. Even in a busy home, even in a busy life, especially then. Let's begin with location. Look around your home. Not for perfection, but for possibility. Ask yourself, where do I feel calm, even for a moment? Where does light fall gently? What part of my home is underused? Your sacred corner doesn't need a door. It needs boundaries, invisible ones, boundaries created by respect, habit, and ritual. A windowsill, a low table, the foot of your bed. It's not about square footage, it's about sacred intention. Before creation, there is clearing. Declutter, not just objects, but energy. Remove the old mail, the dusty lamp, the box of "I'll get to it someday." As you clear, ask, what energy do I want here? Soft, still, sacred. Let go of the clutter. Make room for meaning. This act itself is sacred. It tells your mind something new is beginning. Now that you've cleared the space, let's build its energy. This is where design meets soul. Start with your senses. Sight, a calming color, a symbol that centers you, a statue, a feather, a leaf, a candle's soft flicker, sound, a singing bowl, a soft playlist, wind chimes near a window, scent, a stick of incense, essential oils, fresh herbs from your kitchen, touch, a soft blanket, a meditation cushion, a rug that invites you to sit. This is your altar, not to a god, but to your presence. Now let's add soul. Your sacred corner should reflect you. What grounds you? What reminds you of truth? What calls you home? Some ideas. A journal. A small book of wisdom. A photo of someone you love or admire. Crystals or natural stones. A cup for morning tea. A quote that stirs your spirit. There's no right or wrong, only what resonates. Each object should say, "Welcome back to yourself." A sacred corner isn't just for decoration, it's for ritual. Choose a simple act, and do it there, daily if you can. Light a candle, and sit in silence. Read a passage from a favorite book. Write 3 lines in a journal. Close your eyes and take 5 mindful breaths. Keep it simple. Keep it sacred. It's not about how long. It's about how present you are. In a busy home, boundaries get tested. People will walk through your space. Kids will ask questions. Phones will buzz. That's okay. Your sacred corner doesn't need to be untouched. It just needs to be respected. Talk to the people you live with. Tell them why this corner matters to you. Let them feel your calm when you use it. Sacredness, shared gently, becomes contagious. And if you fall out of the habit, come back, without guilt, without pressure. This is not another thing to do. This is the opposite of that. In every home, in every life, we have noise, but we also have choices. A sacred corner is a choice to breathe when the world rushes, pause when the pressure builds, root down when life pulls you out. You don't need to escape your life. You need to return to yourself, daily, gently, wholly. That's what this corner is for, not to change who you are, but to remind you who you've always been. As you begin spending time in your sacred space, you may notice something. Stillness travels. It follows you into your kitchen, into your meetings, into your conversations. The sacred corner becomes a seed, and your life becomes its garden. It begins in silence, but it echoes in everything. So, where will your sacred corner be? It could start today with just one candle, one breath, one whisper to the universe. I'm ready to be here. Because your home doesn't need to be a monastery. It just needs one quiet place where you remember who you are. Thank you for sharing this time with me. I'm Brittany, and this is The Inner Garden. If this video brought you a little peace, consider subscribing for more gentle guidance. And until next time, create space, hold stillness, and come home to yourself.